I don't know how to start a video, but I'm Hootless, and this is Stardew Valley Doing It All episode 17. So, this one is sort of damage control, basically. Like I mentioned in the last episode, I hadn't planted any of the summer crops yet, and I'm still not able to plant all of the melons I'll need, so for the rest of the gold star crops I'll have to do pumpkins and corn in fall. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'll definitely make sure I remember to do it in fall. Other than that, we fish for a bit, and we catch the crimson fish this episode, which is really important. It's one of the last two fish we have to catch in summer. I believe we've already caught the red snapper, and I haven't removed it from my list yet because I haven't checked yet. But if we've caught the red snapper, then the only thing we have to catch is the octopus, I believe. The only problem with the octopus is that it only shows up in summer before noon, I believe. So, you know, we have a short window in which to catch it each day. And it's also one of the hardest fish in the game to catch, so it's really difficult, even with a trap bobber. I have to, like, get it to show up first, and it's pretty rare. And then on top of getting it to show up, I have to manage to catch it, and without a trap bobber, it's really difficult. So, we're working on that. We're working on giving people gifts. We're starting to run out of mayonnaise. I might need to build a second coop and buy more chickens to go inside a second coop, just to be able to keep up with how much mayonnaise per week I need. If I'm doing that, more mayonnaise machines would help, like having 8, so that I could do 8 per day, and just get all of the eggs done at once. That would definitely be more than enough. I doubt I even need 8 chickens, like 6 would probably do. I do have to still upgrade my house to the next level so that I get the kitchen, and I need to do that really quickly, because if I don't upgrade relatively soon, I won't be able to get the sashimi to people who prefer sashimi over mayonnaise. So I have to work on that. I have to upgrade my axe one more time. During this episode, on like the last day, I actually give Clint my axe and some copper bars. So we'll be getting the copper axe back next episode, and that'll be really good. So beyond those two things, so upgrading our house, upgrading our axe, buying another coop, finishing growing all of the summer crops, and catching the octopus is basically what we need to do over the course of summer. We have to upgrade our axe, of course, again, so that we can get into the secret woods and pick up a fiddlehead fern, which is needed for one of the bundles. And that actually reminds me that in addition to the other things that I'm growing, I started growing a poppy, because you do need a poppy for one of the bundles, the cooking bundle, I think, or the dye bundle, one of the two. So we'll need that, and we need a few other things, but I think that's basically all we can get in summer. Except, again, we need the apple tree, and the apple tree is pretty expensive. So we'll have to see if we can manage to afford that. We just have to plant that before, like, the 25th, basically. Because I think they take an entire month to grow, the fruit trees. And then they start yielding fruit. And we need, like, 4 days of yield for the apple tree, I think. So basically before the 24th-ish, maybe before the 23rd, and we'll be good on the apple tree front. Dogs barking in the background, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Hopefully not. I don't know, sometimes they get rowdy. They aren't my dogs, they're just neighborhood dogs that are barking across the street, and they're really loud. So what else is going on? There should be another beta video today. The beta is officially, like, the live release of 1.1 is coming out on Monday, which is just 3 days away. It's Friday right now, for those of you who are watching in the future. So the day after tomorrow is Monday, meaning that the live release is almost on us for 1.1. This is potentially worrying. I don't know what it'll mean for my challenge run. I've been recording this on the current live release, and for the betas I switched briefly to the 1.1 so that I can, like, start working on that stuff. But with the live release coming out for 1.1, I don't know if it'll, like, affect this challenge run in any meaningful way. I don't know if it'll break things in some way that makes the challenge unwinnable. We'll see. Did I do it earlier? I must have done it earlier in the episode because I think I did it on the first day. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so you can barely see sometimes as I pass by that I did actually get the donate 20 artifacts to the museum rare crow already. That's rare crow 7 out of 8. So we already have that rare crow. We have the 8th rare crow, which is donating 40 items, and we have the flower dance rare crow. So we just got 5 rare crows left to do, one of which requires that we go to the casino. That'll be the hardest one for sure. And we've got about 30, like 45-ish artifact or total items donated to the museum, I think. We are getting close. I'll have to check the reward setting in the museum again. If the bear statue is there, then we've got at least 50 items. And we do have to get up to 60 to be able to buy things from Krobus, so we have to get a few more items. But we've gotten really lucky with the artifacts that have been showing up, and we've gotten a whole bunch of them. In fact, we've got pretty much half of the artifacts donated. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get the other half because, you know, it's crazy enough that we managed to get the ones that we did. So I wouldn't expect, you know, the rest of them to show up because they're such low chances. Plus, I haven't really been digging up worm tiles anywhere else. I just happen to be getting a lot of them from fishing, and the few worm tiles that I happen to pass on my way to the beach and my way to the mines. And speaking of the mines, we have to catch a stonefish, which I have forgotten about until now, and we have to get to floor 100 still. That might be easier if we upgrade our tool, maybe, and we might do that, but we'll see. So, you know, yeah, that's how things are going. We're at 437 subscribers right now, so just 63 left to go, and we'll be at 500 in under 4 months. It's crazy. So if you guys are enjoying the series and enjoying my channel, remember to like, share, comment. If you aren't already subscribed, I really recommend it. It helps out a whole bunch, and I'll see you guys all next time.